What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today I'm bringing you guys a full in-depth review of the Caterham R500 Superlight in Forza 5. Now, this car is actually really interesting because it is Caterham's first entry into the Forza series. Now, we're going to go ahead and look around the car in Forza Vista, and I'm going to be able to show you guys a lot of the details on the car, and I feel like this is a really unique color choice because when I was in the in-game dealer actually picking this car up, I kind of was tempted to go with the stock color, like one of the, well, this is a stock color technically, but I was tempted to go with the color that, you always see this car in, and I kind of decided not to because I feel like you want to go, this is a really unique car. It's a unique car, and it deserves a unique color, and I feel like this is a unique color, that this color also suits the car well. So let me show you guys the engine real quick. Now, it's just a little bit of a loading screen because the engine you just lifted off. And let me actually go around to the other side real quick so you guys can see those gorgeous headers that go like literally just right out the side, It is a really, really beautiful engine. Just get some detail shots of it here for you guys. As you can see, it looks great. Like everything on this engine is so it's cool because it's small, but it's still got the power and it's still packed in really nicely. We've got 263 horsepower and 177 pounds-feet of torque out of an inline 4, and I can't wait to get this thing out on the track and show you guys that it's kind of a dual personality car in a way. So let me back up a little bit and close the hood and show you guys the interior real quick, and also give you guys a sound clip. Now, obviously, no doors. You have to step right over the side, and let's go ahead and start it up, see how it sounds. You can hear it, like, backfiring and spitting like crazy. It was definitely a very lively motor. But without any more rambling on, I will see you guys at the test track. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I've decided to take this thing to the Top Gear test track because really, where else would you take a, pretty much what's the most iconic, lightweight, British track car ever made, really. I mean, even though the Ariel Atom is going to be a little bit faster, this thing is definitely more famous and has a lot more history than the Atom does. Now, the first time out, I'm just going to kind of get used to the car, kind of show you guys how it drives, and then the next lap after this, we'll actually turn on the timer. Great corner, it has great ability to enter corners. The way this thing enters corners is wonderful. The way it turns in is absolutely awesome. No understeer to be spoken of here, really, because it just lets you turn this thing right in. And there is another side to that, though, because of the fact that this thing has basically little to no understeer at all, and I braked way too early. That means that it will do this whenever you want it to. Just touch the gas pedal and it'll go sideways. It'll do that every single time. And in fact, we're coming up to the follow-through, and I'll actually be able to show you guys how it'll just go and go and go. But the thing is, it recovers so easily and it's so manageable that I wouldn't call it a drift car. Because, I mean, yeah, it'll slide like that, and you could use it as a drift car, but it's not a drift car, it's a circuit car that can slide. Because it's so easy to place, you can use this thing, and it's okay that the back end is coming out. Because everything else is so... Oh, I gotta start the timer. But everything else is so well put together that even when the back end does come around, you're still going fast. It's not like you're bogging down. So let's see what we can do time-wise. Gotta kind of stay focused. Power out. On the brakes. And the brakes in this thing, I forgot to mention how good the brakes are. They stop you well. Like, I mean, really well. There's really, there's no waiting in between, like, when you actually hit that pedal and when this car starts to stop you. The brakes are very, very responsive and very well balanced, in my opinion. The tail's gone. Powering out of the hammerhead, and the tail's gone. Coming up to the follow-through. Lift it a little bit. See, when it lets go, it's just so, it's manageable, you know? There's no, like, oh my god, I'm gonna crash, you know? It's so manageable, and it's so easy to just countersteer. Oh! So easy to countersteer it back into the line that you want it to go. And I looked away from the track for 1 second, which, that wasn't the car. That was me. That was my fault. And that was a 124, but I'm gonna go for another flying lap because that wasn't exactly good enough for me. Coming a little bit wide. Come on. Oh. Leave it in second, leave it in second. And power out, tail's gone again. The shifts are so quick, too. It's geared short, but it's a really nice gear ratio setup. I really, really like it. Oh! We almost spun it. I was not expecting that. See, this car, unlike the A45 AMG that I recently reviewed, this car does like to surprise you. It's predictable, but it's still got a few surprises up its sleeve if you're not ready, for when it tries to do that. And I guarantee you that if I wasn't able to, like, just immediately countersteer, we would have spun. No doubt about it. Come on. Not bad, not bad. Let's take it for one last... Actually, no. We are going to actually get to a... we're going to take it to the Chicago corner, but once we get there, I'm going to show you how easily this thing gets off the line and how easily it actually hooks up. Even though it's rear-wheel drive and it's a very, I guess I should say, tail-happy and, you know, easy to spin the wheels in, it's actually really, really manageable off the line. So, complete stop. How I like to launch this car is I like to balance it just above 4,000, and then completely dump the clutch, and you get really the exact hookup you want every single time. Very predictable launch, very easy launch. In fact, you could just brake and, you know, spin it around and just do it back in the other direction because it's actually a really fun car to launch. I'll do it from the inside this time. Balance it just above 4,000. Dump the clutch. Easy car to launch. Easy car to launch once you get that technique down. Really easy to launch. And you will be near the front of the pack in online races if you do it that way. I guarantee it. This car is a very easy car to launch. And now, actually, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how effective these brakes are. That's hard on the brakes. And that was down from like 150. That was... I mean, if you look at the tire marks, I mean, I don't know how far that exactly is, but not very far to stop from 150, that's for sure. Definitely not very far to stop from 150. But I'm going to do the last test here, and that is I'm going to finish this lap with a drift run. And actually, we should turn on points for this. We should turn on points for this so we can actually kind of gauge... So I can actually kind of gauge how far out I'm going as far as angle-wise. I mean, I could do that without points, but I like to have them on. Oh, geez. Okay, not a great way to start that. Oh, yeah, it just goes sideways, and it stays there. And it's really easy to balance on the limit. Just keep your foot planted and keep countersteering and don't drive into the, Oh! Oh, God. Okay. That was unexpected. That was unexpected, and that was my fault. That was absolutely my fault, driver error, no doubt about that. And the thing is, though, once you put, like, one tire onto that other section of the track, it's like, nope, we're going to take your points away. And just, like, it doesn't make sense. I never understood why they took your points away for that, like, in that section, just for driving onto the other side of the runway. It's just, it's kind of dumb, in my opinion. Oh, that sucked. Oh, God. And here I am saying this car is easy to control. I'm going to try that corner again, because that's the first time I've ever messed that corner up in this car. I don't know if it's because I feel like if I'm trying it too hard, like I'm trying to do it too much, like too hard, or what. There we go. Oh, no, grass, no. Oh, come on. God. Well, that was kind of weird because all through the beginning 3 laps, we were fine. And then on the last lap, you know, when I tried to show how controllable it was, it proceeded to act like one of the most uncontrollable cars ever. But the only problem with that was me. That was me. For some reason, I don't know, I was getting distracted in the last lap. But I do really enjoy driving this car, and it's a really fun car to drive, and I really highly recommend you guys try this car out. I highly recommend it. We're already up to level 51. I mean, these test drives are ranking me up freaking fast. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this review, test drive, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments below what you thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys later.